Okay, I've grabbed a cup of coffee. That's how we're gonna do this. Nice cup of coffee with it. So what do we have here? Well, this is the MicroMPX decoder DeLuXe. And below that we have a PHANTOMRONICS monitoring device used to monitor the things that come out of this decoder. What else do we have here? Well, this is my laptop. At this moment it is running the Optimot web interface, and the Optimot is streaming the MicroMPX signal to the decoder. I have intentionally put on the wrong port number, so we expect the MPX stream not to come into the decoder at this moment. How to switch on? It's a flip switch on the back. It takes some time for the decoder to boot up. Will take about, I guess about 30 seconds. And when it's eventually booted up, you can see the decoder boots up in the Spectrum mode. So as you can see, it's now fully booted. And what you can also see, the stream is not coming in. And how can we see this? It's because of the red dot, the red square on the right top. Over there, the red square on the right top. It's red, so there's no stream coming in. Let me readjust the port number on the Optimot via its web interface. And if you take a close look on the right top, as you can see, the red square is flipped to green. And now the stream is coming in and the Spectrum display is displaying its spectrum. On the prof line you can see there is some deviation, and also an RDS level and a pilot level is displayed on the PHANTOMRONICS monitoring device. The monitoring device is not that accurate, but it's good enough for this demo. How to enter the menu? Well, basically by pressing enter. There are several menu options like reboot, an about option, a decoder option. Let me go into the decoder option. And here you have the decoder port number and also the decoder MPX output level. Can be adjusted from the front panel. At this moment it is very low, it's about -12 dB because of the modified prof line. This on standard does not have an MPX input, so it has to be going in at a low level. You also have a network parameters which you can adjust, and at the bottom of this page there is the web port number. As you can see, currently it's blank. That means it is port 80. It's basically its IP address, and you will get the web interface. We also have the display option, and you can set the brightness levels here and also the timeout on which the screen will go off. By long pressing enter you will go back in menu, and we also have an about menu. In the about menu there is the software version and also the display version and also the license version number. Excuse me. So that's basically the menu. There are some other options like a reboot option is also in there, but long pressing will go back to the Spectrum display. So what's another special thing about this decoder? Well, there is a built-in UPS. If I disconnect the mains power, the LED on the front will go off, but the decoder will keep on running. As you can see, mains is off, decoder keeps running. Well, how do I switch off this decoder? It's just basically by pressing the power button. It will boot off, but you have to put it on again within about 15 seconds. If you wait too long, the decoder will go into the transport mode. I have pressed the button, so the decoder will go on. When I when I switch down the decoder, switch off the decoder, and I'll wait for about 20 seconds, it will not switch on again. This is called the transport mode. This is basically a safety measure, so the decoder will not switch on during a transport. So I can show you about that. Still the power is off and the decoder is running. So it's basically now running on its internal UPS. The duration of the UPS will be an estimate. It's about 12 hours. Again, when switching off the decoder, you have to wait till the LEDs go off, like now. And now if you wait about 20 seconds, you can see the decoder will not boot up again. Okay, let me check if the decoder will boot on. As you can see, it's not going on right now. It will not switch on. This is the transport mode. So, how do I switch on the decoder again? Well, basically it's by putting the mains plug in again. Okay, putting the mains plug on the back and the decoder will automatically boot. This is handy because if the UPS is drained dead, when the mains is off, it will automatically switch on when there is a mains available. And it will automatically fill up the UPS again. Again, still booting up. And here it is again in the spectrum display. Well, I'm going to change the port number on the Optimod so I can show you how to adjust the port number on the front panel. As you can see, the red square is on and it means the MPX stream is not available right now. I know because it's another port number, it's 8855 and the old port number was 8854. So let me navigate to the port number and let me select port 8855 as I did. Just watch the red square, it's now going green, so the MPX stream is detected. And as you can see, the deviation meter on the top is showing a 75 kHz deviation. This MicroMPX decoder also has a standard web interface. If you go to the IP address of the decoder, which is shown on the display, you get this web interface. This web interface has a lot more features in it. I basically selected some of the main features I think which are critical or useful for the customer to have on site without a laptop. I am now logged into this decoder from the web interface, and actually you can do the same settings here as you can do on the front panel, but with extra options. You can create user accounts here, you can set buffer times there, and that's not yet available on the front panel. Perhaps in the future I'll let that depend somewhat on the customers. If they have a need for certain settings, then I will look into whether I can implement them in the front panel. And that's it for the short demo of the latest MicroMPX decoder DeLuXe. It's available from today and I have them in stock. Thank you.